Listen up, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and share it with you. I am an expert builder with resins and acrylics and polyurethanes, rubbers, and silicone. I've worked with them all now for over 4 up to 5 years. I'm not at the master level yet, but I started at a company I'm not allowed to talk about, doing work I'm not allowed to speak of, and now I have worked my way from working a Dremel at a table after being an alcoholic for 6 years. Went in there as an alcoholic. They took me in because they cared about me as an individual, and then kept me there, focused me because they saw my creative potential. I eventually learned how to make very simple things, kind of like this. These are just poured little things from the bottom of a cup, just different colors. You kind of learn the basics, learn to mix materials, and then maybe you learn to shape materials over time. And then after a while, that's probably within 1 year's time is where my skill got me to that. And then in 2 years' time, that little cube right here, this little cube, that's 2 years worth of experience to know and understand how to do that in that particular field. So if you already know how to do that, you've probably been training and doing this shit a long time. So what does 3 years experience get you? Maybe you get you a little bit of that. Maybe you get a little felt pad underneath or something. I don't know, that's kind of cool. I like it. They catch the sunshine. I usually keep these on my desk at work to remind me of my progress over the years, and they're cool. I like them. It's a literal visual representation of my progress as a skill. And so you may be wondering, where you're 5th year. That's what you're in now. Bop. Again, little doohickey. Nothing I spent more than probably like an hour's worth of time on. Just fun. And I made all of these from these. Just from scraps I pick up left over at work. I put them together and I make this stuff. Just for my own personal enjoyment. This isn't paid, promoted, or advertised. Again, I'm not going to tell you the company I work for. I can't. Because we work... I can't even tell you that. So, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, just follow along. I plan on making courses, teaching classes, and hopefully one day having an in-person studio for the lost artist. If you support that mission, go ahead, like, follow, subscribe, do all the other shit they ask you to do. I guess I have to ask you to do it too, because I've got enough money, but not enough to start an actual charitable organization to lift up the deserving artists and creatives that are being underappreciated around us all. So do what you can, be nice, be loving, and be human.